I run back to the grind, I guess. HSK 7 through 9 vocab. Here we go. Yeah, so we're up to K now, working backwards from Z to K. I gave it to DeepSeek to generate example sentences, and yeah, where we need to dive in, we'll dive in. Okay, 扣押. 扣押 is something like confiscate, maybe impound or something like this, when your car's parked in the wrong place. 扣押, that's my understanding. Detain, hold in custody. Oh, maybe it's not exactly what I thought. 警方扣押了嫌疑人的护照. So like seize their passport. 扣押. All right, what's the dictionary say? 拘留, 扣留, 人和东西都被扣押了. All right, so what things 扣押? So it's detain, but you can detain property as well as people. OK, 被扣押谁被？香港当局释放了被扣押的第二批越南船民 boat people. Huh. Oh no, it's people who make a living from boats. Okay, boat people. No, it is boat people. Okay, so in Australia, the phrase boat people refers to refugees because they come over by boat sometimes. Actually, probably most of them come over by plane. It's easier. Hang on. So Vietnamese boat people, this should be Nan Min, not Tran Min, right? I'm not sure. Maybe Tran Min does have boat people meaning. Anyway, they've detained boat people. 这条船因联合国贸易禁令而遭扣押. So the ship was impounded because of United Nations trade sanctions, embargo. Okay, embargo, whatever. 他们扣押了他3个小时，才放走他。放走? Oh, I didn't know that word can be used that way. 放走. Right. So Tarman, some unspecified body, detained him for 3 hours and then 放走他. Right. 口音 is an accent. 南方口音, this is the usual one you get in China. 它的东北口音很重. Yeah, 重 is the adjective. 重 for 口音, 很重的口音. Different parts of different regions of China have different 口音. 口音 is accent. So if someone's speaking Mandarin with an accent, they're still speaking Mandarin. But then there's Fangyan. And Fangyan is a dialect. So if someone is speaking Chinese but a different dialect, they're not speaking Mandarin, they're speaking like Cantonese or something else. All right, you get the idea? Okay, 口音, 口罩. Yeah, this became a rather important word during the pandemic. 口罩. 罩 is a kind of cover. So in this case, it's a mouth cover, but usually it covers your nose as well. 口罩. 出门记得戴口罩. Yeah. So it's funny because there's 2 characters here. So 戴口罩. This is to wear a face mask, and there's also 戴口罩, and this is not wear a face mask, but a face mask. It is to take a face mask, right? And both are actually legitimate. And maybe some people make typos. But this is the correct one for wearing a face mask. This is the correct one for taking one with you, right? Anyway, 猴子, 手上画了一道小口子. Okay, so this 口子 is like a little, it's like 缺口的口. 缺口. In 缺口, it's kind of like something missing. So 口子 looks like it means something like that. Whole opening, something like this. Okay, 口子 is in the dictionary. No. 口音口罩 alright. I don't think we need to go too far down that. My husband or wife? What? Precedent. Alright, let's continue. 花 yeah, so this is a specific verb. It refers to like holding a bag on your forearm and the bag dangles from your forearm, something in that ballpark. To carry, slung over the arm, shoulder, or side. Oh, and it's qua, fourth tone. Qua, what's the dictionary say? Qua. Qua, fourth tone. Okay. 胳膊弯起来，挂住东西或勾住东西。Yeah, so usually it's like a bag. 她挂着新买的包出门呢。So she's carrying a bag, but it's a specific action. Oh, maybe this also counts as qua. All right, this is qua. Qua. But it should be over your arm rather than shoulders, but maybe it's extended because bags like this are fashionable. Qua. Yeah, qua. Oh, over the arm, shoulder. Shoulder counts as well. All right. Oh, definition number 2 in the dictionary says 把东西挂在肩头、脖颈或腰里。Okay, 挎手枪. Really? 手枪 is a handgun. So 挎手枪 would be to like this. This is not convincing me. 挎手枪. No, 挎枪. 挎枪. So does it say 挎? Here. 挎新型激光. So you're carrying a new laser. Tractor beam. All right. 挎. Okay. So 挎步枪. Okay, so she's just walking around with a rifle. 以色列女孩挎步枪约会. She took a rifle to a date. I didn't know dates were that dangerous. I'd like to believe dates are not all that dangerous. At the same time, rifles are more long range, right? That's my understanding. Didn't she take a pistol? I don't know. All right. Okay, so this is some internet clout thing. All right, next is qua. Now, qua is used for like spanning. So there's like words like interdisciplinary. Interdisciplinary, the inter is qua. And also international. Okay, international, you can say 国际. 国际, you can say 国际. And the suffix 际 is the inter, I guess. But you can also say 跨国 and use the prefix 跨. 跨国. So something like 跨国公司, there you go. So international company, transnational, multinational. All right. Okay, 他一步跨过了水坑. Yeah, 跨 here it refers to like a step, kind of like 迈. 跨过, step over. All right. So 跨越. Yeah, 跨越 step over. 跨界. So cross boundaries and 跨境电商. I don't know this one. 跨境, cross border. That one's probably worth knowing. Anything else we need to know? The dictionary has 跨度. 跨度, span. So let's put that in the Google image search, see what comes up. So, okay, this is 跨度, the span between two. 条顿. I don't get many options. I don't get many chances to say 条顿, but there it is. I learned this character, so I'm going to use it, right? And so 条顿其中的跨度, and 我看长跨度. All right. So what's another one? 跨越, yeah, 跨越. So maybe I'll put in Google image search and see who people 跨越ing. Oh, look at that. That's 跨越. 跨越, 跨越, 跨越. What? 跨越. All right, so this is figurative, right? 跨越 Beijing. Oh no, this is just an image. 跨越, 跨越, 跨越. Like Super Mario's. All right. 失败,成功. Okay, 跨越. All right, let us continue. This qua is something like collapse, if I remember correctly. 老墙被大雨冲垮了. Or is it qua? It is qua. Collapse, third tone. Let's look it up. Qua. Okay. Delta. Okay. Is it Danbushang? Danbushang? I don't know that character. 房子震垮了. All right, so it looks like it's used as a suffix. Okay, 震垮. Oh, okay, 地震的震. Okay, so it collapsed in an earthquake. Yeah. So strong earthquake, 震垮, collapsed in an earthquake. 震垮. What else do we need to know? It's used sort of figuratively. 身体累. You're so tired. Oh, I can copy and paste it. 身体累垮了. All right, so you're so tired you're collapsing like a building. Like a building. Collapsing for the very first time. Okay, so 垮. So it seems to be mostly a suffix. 通垮, which gives me an idea of how I should study it. Yeah, did you know in Pleco you can put question marks as wild cards? Which means I can look up question mark qua and it will give me all the words with qua as all the 2-character words with qua as the second character. Okay, chongqua is the most common. Maybe they're in alphabetical order. Yeah, I think they're in alphabetical order. So chongqua, chongqua, go away, chongqua. All right, chongqua. So burst, break, hobble. All right, daqua. What can be daqua? Daqua. Daqua tamen. You can daqua people. Daqua the dijun. Daqua the enemy forces, the enemy army. Daqua. Jiqua. So ji is squish. So yongji. Jiqua. So okay. Jiqua. Oh, squeeze out like shops, like major supermarkets are squeezing out little shops. All right. Jiqua. Oh, that's not a bad word actually. 累垮, we saw 松垮, loose. Song is loose, right? Yeah, it's also used in 松树, 松树 and 松鼠 and 松果 and 松茸 and 松子 and all those other words. But yeah, 松, 轻松, 松弛, the song. Here it's like loose. So 松垮, it's a negative version of loose, right? 松垮了灯笼裤, knickerbockers. Do people in this generation say knickerbockers? All right, anyway. Loose knickerbockers. All right. 松垮的觉. So a loose mask or something? I don't know. 松垮垮的睡衣, loose pajamas. All right. 拖垮. So 拖 is drag, like 拖拉机. 拖拉机. No, hold on. No, it is this one. 拖拉机 is this one. 拖拉机. Yeah, 拖拉机is that one. So this is a tractor. I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole, but 토라지. So pull. There's two different pulls. 토라, pull, drag, pull device. Drag pull device is 토라지 tractor. 토라지. Okay, so 포과, so drag down. So something's collapsing by means of dragging. Okay, 最终把它们拖垮的纯粹是她的不屈不挠. So this is her unyielding attitude or something like this. So she's unyielding, and that was what dragged them down. I don't know. All right. Sorry, was there any more? 压垮 and 炸垮. 压垮 is pressure. 施加 sorry, 施加压力 or 施压. This one, 施压 to apply pressure. 压垮 to cause something to collapse under the weight. Oh, okay, so maybe there's too much weight and it thereby collapses. Whoa, 压力. Yeah, 压垮. Okay, so the pressure doesn't have to be caused by physical weight. Here, these are all metaphors that have been kind of envisaged in some way. 压垮. All right, 压垮. 压垮了. And the other one was 加垮. 加垮. To blow up? I don't know. To be destroyed by blowing up. 加垮. To blow up. Demolish with an explosion. Oh, okay. So maybe this is like a controlled demolition. Or it could be fighter planes. All right, 加垮. How do we do this without getting into politics? Okay. 被爆弹 is it? 爆弹. 炸垮. All right. 炸垮. Blown up. All right. And thereby destroyed. So it collapsed by means of explosion. All right, next is 夸大. And you probably know what 夸大 is already. If you're at a level where you're watching my videos, 夸大, you probably already know what it is. 夸大. 夸 or da is big, of course. 夸 refers to this sort of thing. You're exaggerating something. And here you're exaggerating something to make it sound big or better than it is, really. Yeah. 夸大事实，说真话. Don't exaggerate the facts. Yeah. There's a few other 夸. 夸大. Okay, the other one. Okay, 夸奖. 夸奖. So 奖 here is, well, prize, but it refers to praise, really. 夸奖. Yeah, 夸奖 is like someone says something about you and it's more like flattery or something. 夸奖，谢谢你的夸奖. That sort of thing. 他总是夸奖我. Yeah. So there's a few others. Oh yeah, 夸张. It's the same thing, right? 夸张. Hyperbole. I'm going to look it up in Pleco. 夸大, and I'll delete the da, and what do we got? 夸奖, 夸张, 夸大, 夸耀. 夸耀. Yao is to shine or show off. 夸耀. So yeah, the yao. Yao is like 晒耀. It's not 晒耀. What's the word? Yao. It's not 晒耀. What is it then? Yao. To show off. Oh, this one. 炫耀. Yeah, all right. Well, I get this character wrong, apparently. 炫耀. All right. 炫耀的耀. 夸耀, exaggerate and show off. 夸克. 夸克 is something else entirely. 夸克. This is a quark in physics. Yeah. When indivisible particles were kind of conceived of, we didn't realize that they were divisible. They were in effect divisible. 夸赞. Oh yeah, 夸赞 is a very common one. 夸赞. Yeah, so this is similar. It's kind of exaggerated praise. 赞. Yeah, 夸赞. Oh, 上夸课. There's different types of quark. 上夸课. This is not so relevant. The up quark. All right, let's move on. All right, 夸大. So exaggerate. 跨度. Oh, we already did this one. This is span between two objects. 这座桥的跨度很大. Oh, so this is the span of a bridge. 跨度. So not between the pillars of a bridge, but the entire span of the bridge. Yeah, I hear China's building like world's largest bridge or something. Let's ask the AI. Is China building the world's largest bridge? And what, if so, what's its 跨度, its span? I think yes. World's longest span suspension bridge. Okay. 狮子洋大桥, Lion Ocean Bridge. Okay, so its 跨度 is, whoa, 2180米. All right. Let's click on one of these and see what we get. Japan. Why is it in Japan? Oh, can you give me news of this in Chinese, please? No, I mean, give me a link. Oh, here we go. Here we go. World's largest bridge. Okay, 狮子洋通道项目. All right. Apparently this is the world's largest bridge. That doesn't look very big. Okay. In what sense is it the world's largest bridge? Anyway, does it use the word 跨度? No. It doesn't even use the word 跨度. I want to know 跨度. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not a civil engineer, so I have no idea like what a large bridge looks like. But I'm pretty sure I've seen bigger bridges than this, right? Yeah, look at that, look at that. Isn't that bigger? Or maybe just because it's unfinished, it looks tiny. Oh wait, is that the same bridge? All right. 跨度. I need the word 跨度. I'm trying to show everyone 跨度. I'm going to click everything until I find 跨度. Here it is. Ah, what's this? Okay. 跨度. All right, let's click this one. 跨度. 新建河武高铁河北. Oh, is this like, unclear what this pertains to. Okay, 湖北段最大跨度钢混连续两钢梁成功顶推下放到位. I don't know what this is, but it has a big span. Is that a big span? I mean, it's not a little span, but I don't know. I feel like it's not the biggest in the world. Anyway, let's continue. All right, where were we? Oh, 跨国. Yeah, we said this one, 跨国. This is another word for, it's kind of like 国际, but 跨国it's like international. Maybe 国际 is all countries, whereas 跨国is like 2 or 3. 这是一笔跨国交易, an international transaction. Yeah, what was interdisciplinary? Interdisciplinary. 跨学科. Yeah, 跨学科. So 学科 is subject or discipline, academic discipline. So 跨学科, interdisciplinary. All right. 快活. 快活. Yeah, 快活 is another word for happy. I don't know. 快活. Yeah, it's relatively rare. There's multiple other words for happy, but it's yeah, there's 快乐, there's 高兴开心娱乐 multiple other words 周末过得很快活 yeah I don't know why the 活 got in here but all right it's a word yeah I don't know 快活感到心满意足或幸福快乐哎过得很快活 yeah 快乐高兴 synonyms I don't know. You just need to know that this word is yet another way of saying happy. Okay, 夸夸其谈. I do not know this one, but 夸 is this 夸 exaggerate? 夸夸其谈. So I assume it's just a fancy word for exaggerate. 他是个夸夸其谈的人. Oh, maybe it's boasting. Boasting. Full of hot air. All right. You're full of it. All right, this is a new one for me. 夸夸其谈，夸夸其谈指说话或写文章时，不做调查研究。So you're not investigating. 滔滔不绝 you're chatting a lot. 漫无边际的乱说。That's not exactly what I was thinking. 一些不切实际的话。So it's not so much talking big and bragging. It's more, it's more that you're talking without fact checking as much. Is that right? Let's ask the AI. Is this bragging or talking without fact checking? Maybe I should add lots. Bragging lots or talking lots without fact checking. Is neither of those, all right? Eloquent, confidently, at length, but empty, exaggerated, impractical. All right. Can I get an example paragraph for this? What was it? 夸夸其谈. Yeah, example paragraphs are better. They are a bit more time consuming to read, but they're better because they give you context. 新来的项目经理 so the new project manager 在会议上夸夸其谈讲的2个小时所谓的颠覆性战略 Alright, so this is like some sort of revolutionary, like toppling strategy. 用了无数时髦的行业术语。但当有人问具体预想和执行时间表时 the concrete budget and action timetable, executive timetable something, 他却支支吾答 Okay, what is this? 支支吾答不下来 That's got to be a 成语 of some kind. 支支 probably is onomatopoeia. Ooh, it's probably also an onomatopoeia here. Yeah, it can mean this, but 答不上来. Oh, maybe this is a word. 支支吾答不下来. So it couldn't answer when someone's like, "Where's your concrete timetable?" 会后大家才发现，他说的那些宏伟计划。根本没有数据支撑，纯粹是夸夸其谈。So basically, this new manager's coming in and saying, right, we're going to build a bridge, and it's going to be the biggest bridge in the world, and it's going to have a gigantic 跨度. It's going to have a big 跨度. And the employees are like, where is your 执行时间表？执行时间表没有。预算呢？预算呢？没有。So 夸夸其谈。So it's talking big, and we're like a bit indifferent to the facts. It sounds like hype. Yeah, talked big at the meeting. So there's little to back it up. All right, let us continue. 夸夸其谈. All right. 宽敞. So this is something like spacious. 宽 is broad. 敞. I don't know this character very well. 宽敞. 宽敞. I don't even know the tone is 长. I don't think I've only ever seen it in this word, but 长. Yeah, spacious. No, 感谢你的盛行. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Spacious. 宽敞. 客体看宽敞. Yeah, let's look it up. All right, it's in the dictionary. Definition 1 is an adjective. 房屋或场地等宽大开阔. Yeah, so spacious. 院子很宽敞. Okay, so it can be inside or outside. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, number 2. 心胸, your heart bosom. This is your like inner world, your thoughts and so on. 开朗, so you're kind of open-minded. 舒畅 is something like at ease or something like this. 舒畅. Entirely free from worry. So 心胸宽敞. 心胸宽敞. 宽. Yeah, sorry, 心胸宽敞. 心胸宽敞. So interpreted non-literally then. It does mean spacious, but yeah. 他心里挺宽敞. 心里挺宽敞. The English translation doesn't really work here. 心里. Okay, so in my heart I feel 宽敞. It's like at ease, free from worry. 宽敞. It means no worries for the rest of your day. 心里宽敞. Right. 款待. 款待. No. Oh, I do know this one. Is it? Yeah, I don't want to say because I think I'm wrong. 款待. 感谢你的盛情款待. Is it just treatment? Entertaining people. Hospitality. 款待. Yeah. 款待. 亲切优厚的招待. Okay, so it's like 招待 is to be to entertain such as guests, and 款待 is like a notch up from that. It's a good version of that. One. Yeah, the problem is, I don't see the connection why there is a 款 in here. Anyway, 款待. 宽泛. I don't know. 宽 means broad. 泛 means broad in the sense of broadly. Yeah. 水果. 这个词义很宽泛. Okay, so the word 水果, the meaning of the word is very broad in that sense. Yeah. 宽泛, wide-ranging. So 泛 you often see in the word 泛指 in dictionaries. 泛指. So this is, a general reference, all right? So it's when they give a definition of a word, maybe it's like, oh, pardon me. They give an explanation of a word or something and then say 泛指 generally indicates blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so that's where you see 泛. 宽泛. I don't know this. 宽泛, is it in the dictionary? 宽泛, it is in the dictionary. Let's see what the dictionary says. 设计的面宽, 议论过于宽泛. Okay, broad. It sounds broad as in broad in the sense of topics. 我们对教育的定义很宽泛. So our definition of education is broad. We define education very broadly. 多么宽泛的爱啊. how broad the love is. All right. 宽泛的标签 a broad label. 这样表意宽泛的 the broad meaning labels, broad claims. Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's the thing. Huang. Yeah, so Kuang is kind of like crazy or something like this. It's normally used to, like, 疯狂, like 疯狂 is crazy, but it's usually used more figuratively. 他高兴地狂笑起来. So happy he smiled crazily. Yeah, 狂笑. 狂. Yeah, it has those negative meanings, but it's usually used like positively. I don't know how to explain that because it's like, yeah, mad with joy, something like this. All right. So the dictionary has 4 definitions. 精神疯癫不正常. So it's an abnormal mental state. 疯狂, 狂人. Yeah, 疯狂 is you're gone mad. 狂人 is a person who's gone mad, I guess. 声势极大的, yeah, extremely. 猛烈的, okay. 狂风, 狂风. The wind has gone mad. The wind has gone mad, all right? 狂风. 狂奔. So rush about madly. 狂奔. All right. What's next? 放纵地坐, 放纵地坐, 不用理智控制感情. So you're doing something without using your intellect and controlling your emotions. 狂欢. 狂欢. So this is to crazily like something. Okay, 狂欢节. Germans have decided, yep, we're going to celebrate. Oh, this is carnival. All right, 狂欢. Whoopee. Merriment. Hilarity. All right. So carnival is crazy, happy festival. All right. 狂舞. So 狂舞. This is to dance crazy, is it? 狂舞. They don't seem to be the craziest dancers of all time. 狂舞. Okay, and number 4 is 狂妄. Oh, okay, so that's more like delusions or fantasy. 狂得很, 口出狂言. 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 You're dreaming. Tell him he's dreaming. You're dreaming. You're talking nonsense. All right. Okay, 狂. But the most common word is 疯狂. Oh yeah, there's 狂热. 狂热. This is like fever in the sense of there's like, I don't know, when some new iPhone comes out, there's like 狂热. People are crazy about it. Yeah. All right. 矿. So 矿 has 2 meanings. One is like a mine in the sense of where you obtain your ores, and the other one is an ore from said mine. So it's both the mine and the ore. 矿. Yeah, mine and ore. Oh, and deposit. All right. 制作县里有金矿. So this is gold ore. Actually, it could be gold ore or gold mine in this one. Maybe it is a gold mine. Yeah, so you put the type of material or substance before the 矿. So, yeah, 矿. So this is iron ore. Yeah, 矿. What's another one? 铝矿. Not that 矿. That 矿is frame. 铝矿. So this is what is it? Aluminium ore. What is it? Is it bauxite? I forget. What is bauxite? Oh, okay. 驴兔狂. Sorry, 驴兔矿. So I need to add a tool in here. So aluminium dirt ore. Aluminium dirt ore is bauxite. Okay, 铝土矿, 铝土矿, 铝土矿. So yeah, you can make aluminium from this. So both the mine and the ore. 金矿, gold mine. What else do you mine? 煤炭. Coal. Maybe it's just 煤矿. Yeah, 煤矿. Gold mine. Sorry, coal mine, coal seam. What else do you get? I'm just thinking of like Minecraft. Diamonds? Okay. 钻石, diamond mine. 钻石矿. There's Minecraft. 钻石矿石, 矿石. Okay, this is the ore version of it. Okay. So what's diamond mine here? This is, okay, 钻石, but this is an open pit mine, isn't it? How do you say open pit mine? Open pit mine. Oh yeah, 露天矿. So open to the sky mine. 露天矿. Right. Anyway, you get the idea. The two main ones are ore and mine. And that's basically what you need to know. Kuang. This is the other Kuang. Kuang refers to the frame of something. 照片装在木框里. This is a wooden frame that you've put your photo in. There's different types of kuang. So like 眼镜 kuang. So these are your frames for your glasses, right? 眼镜框. Or is it just 镜框? No, 眼镜框. Okay, 脸型悬镜框. Oh, maybe I should just say 镜框. 镜框 by itself. Spectacle frame. So here, spectacle refers to glasses. Usually it's plural when it's referring to glasses, though. Spectacles. All right. Is it 门框? So this is a door frame. 门框. What other kwangs are there? Kwang. I don't know, I guess. Window frame? I'm just guessing. What else has a frame? Yeah, 照框, is it? No. Or is it 照片框? I don't know. What other kwangs are there? Kwang. Yan Kwang. Yeah, sorry, this is a different character. Yan Kwang. But I might show you anyway while we're here. Yan Kwang. This is the word. Yan Kwang. This Kwang is a different character, you can tell because it has eyes on the left-hand side, but it refers to like the outside of your eyes, right? Yan Kwang. So it kind of has a similar meaning, but it's got a different character. It's also pronounced the same. Yan Kwang. Kwang is also used in the word Kwang. Yeah. Framework. Kwang Jia. Or maybe it is just frame, but it's also used framework. Kwang Jia. Framework. All right. Kwang Jia. Oh yeah, there's Jia Kwang. It's like no. No, sorry, hold on. No, I'm thinking the wrong thing. What is Jia Kwang? Is it a word? I don't know. I may have accidentally just put a word in the box. No, that's not what I mean. All right. What else do we need to know? The dictionary says kwang can function as a verb. So to frame. So frame and to frame. 框起来. So this is a verb. 所以把这个框起来. Put it in a box. Put it in a frame. 并将其, well, give me something that's specific, please. 要用红线把标题框起来. Use red line to, I guess this is the problem. Take the headline and 框起来, so put it in a box. Put the headline in a box. I guess that's digital. All right. What is this? 相框. Oh, this is photo frame, is it? Is there anything else we need to know? 框架. What is 框框? is kwang kwang. Frame, circle, set, pattern, kwang kwang. I'll tell kwang kwang. All right, I kind of don't care. Yeah, I don't think we have much more. In kwang. Just frame. All right, let's move on. This one, kwang, this is a, I don't know how to explain it. It's one of these. Yeah, it is a basket, isn't it? There's another one it's kind of like this, but it's a bit different, a bit similar. Yeah, so lan. Lan is the usual one, like in lanqiu, basketball, literally basketball. Okay, so this is a huang basket. Good. Sorry. 竹筐, so made from 竹编的 yeah, 竹. Oh, this is the other one, I think. Yeah, this one. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, so or, and if I put G, I don't know. Comes together, doesn't it? 簸箕. All right. All right. So kwang is another type of basket. Yeah, lands. I don't know. Maybe it's just a synonym. I can't tell the difference. 他提着一筐水果, a basket of fruit. 筐水果. That's not a basket. It's like a barrel. Okay, but maybe this counts as a kwang in Chinese? I don't know. All right, anyway, 一筐水果. 矿藏, right? Or no, 矿藏, I'm not sure. Sounds like a mineral deposit or something like this. 这里的矿藏很丰富. 矿藏, mineral resources. Okay, I didn't know this one. Is it in the dictionary? 矿藏. It says 地下埋藏着的各种矿物质的总称. All right, so it refers to unspecific mineral deposits in the ground. 我国矿藏丰富. All right, so apparently you want to say 丰富. All right, 矿产, yeah, mineral products, I don't know, minerals. 煤炭是重要矿产. 矿产, 地下埋, yeah, it's the same one. 地下埋藏的有开采价值的物质，如铜. Oh, we got examples. 铜矿. Copper ore, but it could also be a copper mine. But hold on, you don't mine copper, do you? You mine, what do you mine? What's copper ore called? I don't know. What's it called? What's the proper name for it? Is it just copper ore? No, there must be a name. What's the name for copper ore? I forget. Maybe it is just copper ore. Do we just say copper ore? That's really lame. What if I put this in here? For stone. No. Hold on. Think of a graphene. Oh, all right, let's move on. Anyway, copper ore and copper mine is this one. Here, Yunmu. What is Yunmu? Cloud mother. No, yeah, cloud mother. Cloud mother. Oh, is this quartz? Mica. Yunmu, cloud mother. What? So what is mica to begin with? Yunmu. I don't even know what it is in English. Blue mica. It's a type of rock. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Where were we? 云母天然气. Oh, 天然气 counts as a 矿产. Really? Natural gas. 石油 煤. So oil and natural gas counts as 矿产. So, all right, I wasn't expecting that. So natural gas and oil are 矿产. All right, 狂欢. Yeah, we saw this one. 球迷在街头狂欢. Yeah. Whoopee! Presumably their team won or didn't lose. 框架. Framework. So, yeah, 先搭好文章的框架. Yeah, so this is more like the outline of an article or the framework of the article. Anyway, 旷课. 旷课, you can also say 逃课. Yeah, I don't really know this character very well. I just know that 旷课 means to skip class. You play truant. All right, in English, well, in Australia, we'd call it to wag. You would wag. To wag. To wag class. Or to wag. Wag school? Yeah, to wag school. 逃学. All right, cut classes. What's that? 翘课. Yeah, this sort of thing. 翘课. So we've got 翘课, we've got 旷课, and we've got 逃课. Are they all the same? 翘课, 旷课, 逃课. I think they're kind of the same. All right, good luck remembering all those. 旷课 is one of the many. 在这周又旷课了，这周又旷课了. He skipped class this week. That's pretty serious. 旷课. Did you 旷课? I hope you don't 旷课. 旷课. Is it in the dictionary? Oh, maybe it's not in the dictionary. It's kind of listed as a word, but it's not really in the dictionary. Yeah. So this one, 旷野. Yeah, so this is like the broad wilderness or something like this. 旷野, wilderness. But it's 旷, broad. 旷野. Oh. No. Oh, that was quite accidental. I didn't mean to type this. 黄吠. This is, yeah, so fei is when a dog barks, but it's, yeah, it's a kind of bad version of it. So usually, wong, 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 wong. Oh, no, sorry. Wang, wang, wang. This one. Wang, wang, wang. Wang, wang. Not wong, wong. Wong, wong is bees. Wang, wang is dog. Okay. Huang fei. Yeah, this is to bark madly, like a dog. All right. Anyway, how did we get onto this? Oh, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, 旷课. Oh yeah, there was 旷费. So 旷课的旷，费用的费，旷费。Waste, squander. No examples, so I don't think it's worth learning. 旷费. Yeah, I think we've already know the ones that are going to come up. Maybe there are others. 况且. This is one of the many ways of saying moreover. 况且. Yeah. 路很远，况且天快黑了. All right, so someone doesn't want to go somewhere else. 狂热. Yeah, this is fever about, I don't know, football match or that sort of thing. 他对音乐有狂热的爱. So he's feverish about music. 宽敞. Presumably, well, both, no, 宽广. Sorry, 宽广. Both 宽 and 广 refer to things that are broad. 草原无比宽敞. 宽广. Sorry, 宽广. 宽广. So I presume it, yeah, 宽广面积或范围大. So like surface area or scope broad. 道路宽广，宽广的海滩. All right, let's move on. 宽厚. I think this refers to someone who's like generous, something like this, right? Tolerant, generous, magnanimous. 为人宽厚的人 what? 人朋友多. So people, yeah, 为人 is this as a human or something like this. It's kind of used in this specific grammar pattern. 为人宽厚. Yeah, someone who is generous as a person. It's part of their identity or personality or character. 宽厚. Yeah, someone who's generous by nature, has lots of friends. All right. Right, sorry, where were we? 宽广, 宽厚, 宽厚, 宽厚. Well, I don't know. The 宽 means broad, and 阔 means broad. So, what am I supposed to do? 门前是一条宽阔的大路. Yeah. Expansive, wide, width, thickness. 宽阔, it's width as well. 宽度 is width. 宽度 is width. 宽阔的大路. 宽阔. Okay. 横向距离很大. Okay. The horizontal direction distance. Very big. 宽阔的马路. All right. But what does that mean? So width, if you're describing a road, that's like the girth of the road, right? The span, rather than it's a really long road, it's a rather thick road, maybe. 宽阔的林带. 林带 is a belt of forest. I don't know how to explain it. Do you remember that Family Guy episode? A desk of Cheez-Its. A desk of, where are you getting these units of measurement? Sorry, I'm just having a giggle. 宽阔的林带. 宽阔的林带. So a stretch of forest, a belt of forest. 林带, all right. Anyway, we're no further. We're not close to learning what 林带 means, but anyway. It's a region where there's forest. All right. It's a synonym for 宽广. We're doing 宽阔. 宽而开朗. Oh, okay. 思想更加宽阔了. So it also refers to someone's inner world. 思想宽阔. All right. 宽阔. Okay. 为你视域宽阔. So this is field of vision. Usually it's 视野, but all right. So a wide range of vision. I guess that's interpreted figuratively. All right, anyway. 宽阔. 宽容. Yeah, this is tolerate. 宽容. Yeah, okay. 老师对学生很宽容. Okay, so this functions as an adjective. Okay, 宽容. 宽容. It is a verb. Okay, 对人宽大，不计较或不追究. Alright, so you're not being like petty and not pursuing like things you should pursue. Kind of like maybe someone gives you a sort of insult or like some sort of slight, and you know, you're like, oh, I can't be bothered. 宽容，这样对待你够宽容的了。All right, what is 气度宽容? Oh, that describes someone's temperament. 气度宽容. Yeah. 宽容. So, but it is a verb. Forgive? not sure if it means forgive. It means something like tolerate or forgive in the sense of if someone like disrespects you, you're like, oh, fine. 法官对他太宽容了，更宽容。Okay, so maybe 更平和、更宽容了吗？认为老师总是很宽容，是幼稚呢。Okay, so this is the subject of the sentence. The act of thinking, the act of believing teachers should be more tolerant is naive or juvenile. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Anyway, I think we get the idea. Let's move on. 宽恕. Okay, before we do 宽恕, let's do 饶恕. So 饶恕, to forgive. This is to forgive in the sense of be granted an official pardon so you're not executed or something like this, right? Yeah, 饶恕. Okay, 这个露出了秘密，我绝不会饶恕他。Okay, 他提出饶恕，他的所作所为。上帝饶恕我 ，God forgive me. Yeah. 饶恕。All right. 法官，你认为我为何要该饶恕你 ？Why should I pardon you? Why should I forgive you? 饶恕。All right, so that's the 恕. Here we got 宽恕. So I'm not entirely sure what this means, but 宽, okay, it means broad, but it often means open-minded or a kind heart or something like this. And this pertains to forgiveness. 请求你的宽恕. I beg your mercy, forgiveness, 宽恕. Maybe it is just another 宽恕, another pardon, forgiveness. 上帝就会宽恕你. God will forgive you. 宽恕. 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 All right. 不苛刻, 不苛刻. 不苛刻. So 不苛刻, not harsh. 不苛刻. 不苛刻, 不计较. 不追究而饶恕. All right, so it's like 宽容而饶恕. So you're being tolerant and therefore forgiving, kind of thing. 再宽恕他一次，对蛇一样的恶人 ，what 恶人绝不能宽恕。So it's yeah, okay. So it's evil people who are like snakes. You should not pardon or forgive them. All right. All right. 宽松. All right. So 宽 and well, song we talked about as well. 宽 referring either to broad or an inner world that is kind of I don't know, gentle and not strict. Song is loose. Yeah. 这件毛衣很宽松. All right, so this 宽 is physically broad. So it's this article of clothing. 毛衣 would be like a sweater. And the sweater is broad and therefore loose. 宽松. Spacious, roomy, uncrowded. Loose and comfortable. 宽松. Let's put in Google image search. What can be 宽松? It looks like baggy. Baggy. 宽松. All right. 地方宽, 不拥挤. So it can be clothes, it can be places. 这节车厢, 人不太多, 相当宽松. Okay, so let's put 车厢. All right. So they use 宽松 here? Here. Change 宽松. Okay. 乘客挤得满满当当，却显示宽松. All right. Oh, so it's not 宽松, it's 宽裕. All right. Then no, I don't care. Let's move on. It does exist for physical places, but okay. 宽裕. Oh. The second definition of, oh no, third definition of Quan Song is Quan Yu. What is Quan Yu? Comfortably, yeah, Yu is Fu Yu to you, which sounds kind of like a swear word, but Fu Yu is like to be wealthy. Fu Yu. Fu Yu. All right. So apparently it has this meaning as well. But sorry, I missed the second one. 轻松, 舒畅. Okay, 不紧张, so non-nervous. 心里宽松. 心里宽松. So it's like relaxed. Means no worries for the rest of your days. All right. 还项. I'm not sure. 项 refers to an item such as an item on a list. 还 can refer to financial purchases. So maybe it's like an item on an invoice or something like this. 这笔款项已到账. A sum of money. Kind of wasn't expecting that, but all right. 还项. Yeah, 还 is a little tricky. 还项. Is it in the dictionary? 还项. It is in the dictionary. All right. What does the dictionary say? Where were we? 款项. 这笔款项. So these funds. These funds 已决定用于新设施校舍建设校舍 So this is a school building. This is a college dorm, isn't it? A school dorm or something. School building. Okay, sure is not necessarily dorm. Sure. Residence. I guess here it's just building. All right. Or I don't guess. I just read the definition. 所有团体一律有权得到这笔款项. All right, so this is some like item of funds that is earmarked for this group or something like this. All right. What does the dictionary say? 款项为某种用途而储存或支出的数目较大的钱财. So it's a quantity of money, relatively large quantity of money that's been stored or used for expenses for some specific use. All right, number 2 is 法令、规章、条约等条文的项目. Maybe we don't have to care about that one. Yeah, it's not even on here. Let's move on. It's funny how it says the classifier is 宗, but it's B. B. But maybe 一宗款式. 一笔款式. Yeah, I think that's not correct. Is it wrong? 宗. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's just a bug. Well, maybe it is okay. 一宗classifier for batches. Batches maybe. 一宗款项. 一笔款项. This seems like an everyday thing. So I'll have to think about that. We could edit or propose an edit. 夸耀. 夸耀. So we did this one already, didn't we? When we did the other one, 夸大. 夸 meaning to exaggerate. 耀. 炫耀的耀. 炫耀的耀. I remember it this time, right? 炫耀. 炫耀 to flaunt or show off. Yeah. So 晒孩子. You know this concept? 晒孩子. 晒孩子. So 晒 usually means to sunbake, but here it's like flaunt. 晒孩子. You're flaunting your children 这些母亲们密切关注着晒出孩子照片后，受到了评论。Okay, so they're flashing their children's photos. 晒出孩子 but there is a 晒孩子. Yeah. 晒小孩晒娃. Oh, here we go. 晒娃. Okay, so sharenting. A portmanteau of share and parenting. Okay, sharenting. Yeah, I have a feeling that's a risky thing to do because, we do not know what technology is going to be available in 20 years. Like if you said 10 years ago what technology there would exist today, you would probably have guessed rather wrong. Putting this stuff online is risky. Then again, I'm putting myself online, so but it is a bit problematic. Sharenting, 晒娃. Yeah. Anyway, 夸耀. I went down a rabbit hole, didn't I? 他从不在人前夸耀自己. Yeah, this is brag or boast about yourself, but it's also got elements of exaggerating. Do you know the tree pong? Tree pong is, yeah, this one is kind of this one. Tree pong. Tree pong bieren, is it? And trenial, literally blow cow, but or blow ox, but talk big, brag. All right, 跨越, we saw Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack 跨越 over the candlestick. Step over. 我们跨越了重重障碍. 重重, yeah, one after the other. 障碍 is an obstacle or obstruction. 障碍. You know the concept of 无障碍. 障碍. 通道. Yeah, in China, I kind of like this philosophy. So in English, you say something like a disabled ramp or something like a wheelchair ramp, something like this. But I like the concept behind this 无障碍通道. So it's an obstacle-less path, right? It's not that, yeah, it's not that it, yeah, it's more that the stairs are obstacles rather than this is the non-obstacle, right? Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. I like the philosophy behind that. 库存, can mean garage, like a garage where you put your car. 库 can mean other forms of storage, such as granary. 仓库. Oh, sorry, this is a warehouse. 粮库. This is a granary. 粮库 is a granary. Oh, 粮仓 also. 粮库. Do you not have 粮库? 粮库, grain depot. All right. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Okay. 仓库. So this is a warehouse. 数据库. 数据库 is a database. 数据库, database. And 语料库 is a corpus. 语料库. 语料库. A corpus, like language corpus, etc., etc. It may have like 10,000 sentences in Chinese. That's a corpus. All right. So it's where something is stored. 存 refers to storage. So 库存, presumably it's either a noun or a verb. If it's a noun, it'll be like storage. And if it's a verb, it'll be like stored within a shed or something like this. All right, it's neither of those. Stock. All right. I'm not a big business kind of person. 库存. Well, while we're looking at 库, we might as well look at the other ones. 油库. So this is where you store oil. All right, 油库. What do you, an oil silo? What do you call it? Fuel depot? Fuel farm. 油库. 仓库. 无库. It's where you store weapons, I guess. 武库. That does not look like an 武库 to me. What is an 武库? An arsenal. 武库舰. Jian is a warship. 武库舰. All right. 金库. Where you store your gold, I guess. 金库. Treasury. All right. 书库. Book. Garage. 书库. Yeah, so yeah, in China we have libraries, and you can go in there, and some of them are big, like the 市图书馆. 城市图书馆. 市图书馆 are usually quite big, like this, and there's lots and lots of books inside. And the ones closer to you are 书库. 书库. And they're much smaller. Yeah, you go in there, everything is like self-service. It is totally weird just walking into a library, borrowing it yourself, and then just walking out with a book. The first time you do that, it's kind of weird, because no one's there like doing anything. You could like clean out the library. Like if it was in another country, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I do. There's no one actually working there. Like there's some volunteers, but the volunteers just sit there and read books. It's not like they do anything. Well, they help you find books if you need help finding books. No, I shouldn't say that. There's not like, most of the time when I'm there, they're not really doing much more than reading books, to the point where I would not know which people are volunteers and which are not. Yeah. Oh, cool. Anyway, how do we get onto this topic? Oh yeah, talking about Chinese culture. 库存已经不多。的库存指库中现存的现金和物资. So there's cash or goods currently on hand in a storage. All right, so this is stock. 库存. All right, this is stock as in you got it in the back. Yeah, we've got it in storage. All right. 安全库存. All right. That sounds like something I should know, but I don't know. All right, let us continue. 亏本. I don't know this one. 亏 you probably know the word from 亏损. 亏损 as in losses. 亏, I think. Oh yeah, 亏, it's a 亏待. 亏待. Treat unfairly. Okay. Deficient, this one. Oh, 不亏 is like unfortunately or something. 不亏. 不亏? Is it not 不亏? 不亏损, no, maybe I'm wrong. 亏 幸亏? 幸亏? Why is it in this one? I don't know. All right. 亏本. I get the feeling we're doing finance. You make a loss. So it's like 亏损. What's the 本? 本 pertains to books. I don't know. Or origins? 降价卖会亏本. 降价卖会亏本. So if you sell it at a reduced price, you will incur losses. 亏本. I have to look it up. 亏. Sorry, give me a second. 亏本. I'll let it in. It means I've studied it before. 把本钱都损失掉了. Oh, so it's, yeah. So the 本 is 本钱. 本钱, original money. 本钱. So that's why there's a 本. Original money. So it's like 本来的钱, or the 钱 represents funds or capital in the sense of the capital you need to start a business or something like this, not in the sense of capitalism. All right. So anyway, so 亏本. So you're losing your 本钱. You're losing your 本钱. The money you invested in some sort of project. Okay. 亏本。我们现在是亏本经营。The 经营 is operating, so we're operating at a loss. 亏本出售, so sell at a loss. 亏本进行, run at a loss. All right. Let us continue. 亏待. Oh, there's 亏待. 亏待 is to sort of either neglect or mistreat or unfairly treat. Unfairly treat would be a better translation. Yeah, treat someone unfairly. 放心，我不会亏待你. I will not treat you unfairly. 亏待. Okay, 亏待 dictionary definition is 不尽心、不公平的对待别人. Yeah, it's 不尽心. What is 不尽心? 不尽心. No. With all one's heart. All right. So you're not treating me with all your heart, and you're unfairly treating me. 不能亏待帮忙的老朋友. Yeah. So person A 亏待 is person B. 我亏待你，我不会亏待你。枯竭 right? So cool we saw in words like wither. 干枯 and 枯萎 dry. Okay. 枯燥. Oh no, hold on. We are doing this one. 枯燥, but this is more monotonous, though, isn't it? Boring. All right. 枯竭 is something like used up. So maybe it's like dried up or something like this. 水源快要枯竭了. 枯竭 exhausted. Okay, so second tone. I got my tone wrong. 枯竭 All right, 枯竭. So it's the water must dry up. Oh, okay, so maybe it's used figuratively as well. 枯竭 is it in the dictionary? There it is. It's a new one for me. 枯竭水源干涸 you know this word? 干涸. This is another dry up. 干涸. 断绝. Okay, so water resources have dried up, or 断绝 is severed, so you can't use them anymore. 枯竭河水枯竭河水枯竭. So the river water has dried up. In Australia, there's a boat race in a dry riverbed. I forget what it's called. Australia boat race. Here. Because I mean, it's a joke, like a lot of things in Australia. But yeah, we have this boat race. But you know, because there's no water, because the 河水枯竭了, yeah, people just run with their boats. Yeah. 河水枯竭了. All right. Can it be used more figuratively? Number 2, 枯竭. Okay, 体力用尽缺少穷尽. So 体力 is physical energy. 资源枯竭. Well, this is just resources have been used up. They're spent. 资源枯竭. Resource exhaustion. 当资源枯竭了. You're out of resources. All right, that kind of makes sense, but I'm not so sure about the definition. Or maybe the 体力 only applied to the first part, 用尽. 缺少穷尽 is probably just in a separate scope. 才思? What is 才思? Is that a word? Exhaustion of creativity. Oh. That's got to be the funniest thing about learning languages. The most wacky things come up. Oh, 才是 creativeness, imaginative power. 才是枯竭 the exhaustion of creativity. I have imagined myself to exhaustion. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. 苦尽甘来, 苦尽甘来. Bitter, used up. Gan here is like sweet. 来. 苦尽甘来. So what happens is you go through hard times. That's the 苦. But when the hard times finish, 尽, gan, the good times, 来, the good times come. But yeah, 苦尽甘来. Hard times over, good times just beginning. 10年努力，终于苦尽甘来. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Chinese. Yeah, I have my preferences when it comes to Chinese. Yeah, it's not in the dictionary. By the way, gan is ganzhou to gan. Ganzhou. This one, or ganzhou. Do you pronounce the tone? Oh, it's zhou anyway. All right, so ganzhou. Ganzhou is sugar cane. So there's some sort of sweet meaning here. Yeah. Contrasted with cool. Okay, so 苦尽甘来. So if you were going to pronounce it with a tone, it'd be ganzhou. Right. But all right, let's move on. Okay, kulong. Yeah, this is some. I don't know how to explain it. I've been to these things. Kulong. That was not what I was expecting. Kulong. It's kind of like caves, but all right. Cool. Yeah, and it has this sort of thing. They're kind of carved into sort of mountains and things like this. There's sandstone. What's the one in near? Is it near Dartford? I forget the name. Oh, Langang? Something like this. Langang Ku? I'll have to look it up. Thanks, DeepSeek. All right, let's put it in here. Yungang Shu Ku. Yeah, so this is cool. I think this is a kulong, right? I don't know. Kulong. Is it a kulong or is this kulong a different word? I'm not sure. There's different kulongs. Yeah, I've been in this tunnel. Yeah. You see these giant, I guess, Buddhists or Buddhist statues or something. All right. But kulong, why isn't anything cool coming up? I was expecting like more interesting things. All right, the dictionary says kulong. Okay, dong. Dong is the Chinese word for hole. Is it really just a word for hole? 老鼠 kulong, a mouse hole. 老鼠 kulong. All right, there's a kulong. That's lame. Oh, I was expecting something cool with like statues and things inside. All right. Okay. 鞋底磨了个窟窿. Oh, and apparently you don't pronounce the long, it's just窟窿. All right. 窟窿. 比喻亏空. All right. 拉下几百块钱的窟窿. So that's a kind of debt. Okay. 比喻工作中不周密的地方. That's not really here. It's a hole in the sense of something you've overlooked in your work. All right. 堵住设计中的窟窿. Yeah, I don't know. 窟窿. I feel like these are incredibly challenging characters to handwrite. An aperture. Got an aperture. 手套的拇指上有个窟窿. Okay, you can just say 洞. 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 You can just say 洞，有个洞，有个洞。球滚进了洞。The ball rolled into the hole. Yeah. 香烟 cigarette. 把地毯笑了个洞。It burnt a hole in the carpet. 地毯。Yeah. All right. 窟窿 aperture. 小窟窿. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of really disappointed by this word. But it looks like it's going to be something really exciting. Look at how many strokes there are. It's got to be something really important, right? And it's like, oh, come on. Yeah, we've already got dong, and we've already got kung. Oh, yeah, we've also got ko, lia ko. Disappointing. All right, but there's a chengyu. 小兔三窟. So here, ku is probably kulong. So the cunning rabbit has 3. Here, ku is burrows or holes, right? The cunning rabbit has 3 burrows, right? So it refers to a story where there's a fox going after the rabbit, and it's got 3 burrows, and the fox can't find the rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, it's like having countermeasures and so on. Yeah. I'm disappointed with this word. Oolong. It feels like it should be, I don't know, more profound with that number of strokes. All right, anyway, let's continue. I cannot express my disappointment enough. Where were we? Kun. Yeah, so kun, I'll just put in Google image search. Yeah, so this is kind of to tie up things physically, such as a bundle of straw or hay or whatever. All right. Or people. Kun, or yeah, kun, or 捆起来, tie up. Yeah, whatever. 捆起来. All right, you get the idea. 捆. Is there anything else? Bunch. Oh, yeah, it can be used as a measure word. 他把书捆成一捆. Yeah, so tied it into a bundle. The books. Yeah,捆. Okay, is there anything else we need to know? Probably not. I'll just take a quick look. I might add one more word. Kunbang. Kunbang. Oh, this is tying up people. Oh, all right. And the other one, so bang, yeah, you kidnap. Yes. And when you kidnap 人质, hostages. So, okay, 人质. All right, we're getting some interesting images, but all right, so we're taking someone as an image, as a hostage. So 绑架, kidnap. It's a different character though, right? Kunbang. Right. Okay, 苦难. Sounds like bitter or hard times or something like this. 他经历过很多苦难. All right, 苦难. So I'll look it up. 苦难. 痛苦和灾难. So it's, I don't know, suffering and disaster mushed together. Okay, 受尽了苦难. All right, 苦难. Dare I put it in here? 苦难. All right, we get the idea. 苦难. 从何来? 苦难的意义, the meaning of suffering. This is like a religious question, right? Why does suffering exist? All right. 苦恼. So this is 烦恼的恼, not 大脑的脑. This is not brain, it is annoyance. Yeah. 苦恼. So presumably it's some sort of struggling annoyance, something like this. Vexed, distressed. 考试成绩让他很 苦恼，苦恼，又痛苦又烦恼。All right, so it's pained and 烦恼 annoyed, mushed into one. 他为这事苦恼了好几天。All right. That's not a big deal. Let's move on. 困惑. I feel like this should be like HSK 4. Why is it in HSK 7? 困惑, like puzzled or perplexed. I don't know. 感到困惑，他很困惑，满脸困惑。这道题令我很困惑，令我困惑。Why is it here? This is a very, very common word. It really needs to be earlier on in the HSK system, but all right. 困惑. Is it in the dictionary? Well, obviously it's in the dictionary, but I'll have to find it. Give me a sec. 困惑，感到疑惑，不知怎么办才好。Okay, so you're perplexed in the sense of you don't know how to resolve a situation or the best way to resolve it. 感到困惑，困惑不解，困惑的目光。All right, let's move on. 困境. Again, this is again a very common word, and probably you shouldn't wait till HSK 7 to learn this. 困境. 境 refers to a situation. Yeah, 情景. 情景. This one, circumstances. So this is a 困境. Maybe it's defined as 困惑的情景. It's like a predicament or something like this. Yeah. 困境. 公司陷入了困境. All right. The company fell into a predicament or I don't know, plight. 困境. 困境. Yeah, 困难的处境. It's 处境 in this case. 处境 is, I guess, not a very good 情境. No. Oh, sorry. 处境. Sorry, I did the wrong character, didn't I? 处境. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I messed up the characters. But anyway, 困境. Yeah, the other one is 窘境. 窘境. This one, awkward situation, predicament. This one's also fairly common. This character, I guess, is rare, but you see it in words like this. Anyway. 或 refers to expanding things. Yeah, you can expand all sorts of things. 请你把这段或写一下. Okay, 把这段或写一下. So expand the writing, I guess. 或. All right, so there seems to be only one definition for 扩. K-U-O. 扩. 放大, 扩大. All right, you can't define 扩 in terms of 扩. Okay, so anyway. So the words we need to know, okay, so 扩大, to expand or enlarge, magnify. 扩变. This is, I guess, expand with respect to building something. 扩编. Expand. Oh, I didn't know this one. Augment. All right. 扩编. 扩展. 扩展. So extend, expand, etc. But often this is 拓展. I don't know the difference between 拓展. It's another character here. 拓展and 扩展seem very similar to me. And 扩散. Yeah, this is diffuse. So we're expanding in the sense of getting less concentrated and so on. 扩充. Expansion, to expand. There's a whole lot of these. 扩大 we did. 扩散 we did. 扩展, 扩张. Yeah, 扩张. That's a typo. 扩张. Expand. Yeah. All right. So they all mean expand. There's no other definitions for 扩. All right. 扩充. All right, so this was expand in the sense of enrich, I guess, to expand. 要扩充词汇量. Expand your vocabulary. 词汇量, word number, word volume. 词汇量. It's your vocabulary in the sense of the number of words you know. 扩充词汇量. I am 扩充ing my 词汇量 right now. 扩充. What things can be 扩充? What's it say in the dictionary? What can be 扩充? 范围放大，数量增多，扩充设备. So you can expand your equipment. 设备. Actually, before we go there, 扩充知识, expand your knowledge. 扩充词汇量，扩充转移网络语法. Mobile internet grammar? I have no idea what that means. 扩充复平面. Oh, the complex plane. Wait. Okay, so this is expand into the complex plane? No, the extended complex plane. Isn't the complex plane already the extension? How do you extend the complex plane? I don't know. Anyway. 扩充 sorry, 设备 your equipment. Yeah, 扩充设备. So you're expanding by having more and better equipment, I guess. 扩充队伍. So expand your team. 扩充议员队伍. 扩充新会. What is 新会? I don't even know what this is. 新会. I have no idea what that is. Let's move on. Oh, 新会员. That's why I don't know what it is. 新会员, new members. So you're expanding and thereby getting new members, or you're expanding by means of getting new members. All right, 扩充. 扩绰. I do not know what this one is. 扩绰. I do know the character. 绰. It's 绰号. A nickname. What does 绰mean? Ample, spacious, graceful. 绰号. Oh, 绰名 as well. 扩绰. I've got nothing. This core is a different core. 扩绰. Core. This core refers to things being broad. Core. I don't know. 排场大. 生活奢侈. All right. 不要讲排场，比阔绰. What on earth? 阔绰. Extravagant. Liberal with money. All right. There is no way I was going to get that. I can tell you, there is no way I was going to get this. Absolutely not going to happen. I could give you this one instead, though. 大手大脚. 大手大脚. This refers to a person who is careless with money. It's a bit negative, maybe even quite negative. It refers to someone who wastes money. 大手大脚. Yeah, 他觉得他是个大手大脚的人. Yeah, big hand, big feet. I don't know. I didn't invent the 成语. All right. 他花钱总是大手大脚. Big hand, big feet. Yeah, I think you could probably learn this pretty early on in your HSK journey, right? Because the characters are easy. So big hand, big feet. Yeah, as soon as you learn 脚, that'd be the hardest of the lot, and that's not that many. Anyway, 阔绰. 阔绰. I don't believe ostentation. Yeah, 阔绰. What am I going to do? Okay, first of all, the dictionary says 阔气 is a word. 阔气. And it's a synonym. All right. What am I going to do? Because this is a completely new concept. It's completely detached from any other mental items. So in 阔绰, the definition of 阔 is 富裕有钱. So rich. So there is a separate definition for core in core chor. It's not connected to the other ones. No, it's not guang core. There's another one apparently. Libya. I didn't know that. 不切实际. Okay. I only know the guang core one. All right. I mean, is completely new for me. So usually when I encounter a new word, I've got like 4 or 5 different things I can connect it to. Like this character means this, and this character means this, and there's this synonym and that synonym. And I have all these mental connections, so it's very easy to learn. Unfortunately, I've got nothing. I've got nothing for core chor. I've got no mental connections. I need help. Core chor. I need to tie it in. No, what is all this? Like. Example paragraph. 老王. I have a feeling we're about to criticize 老王. 老王以前很寒酸. What is 寒酸? Cold acid. Frozen acid? Poverty stricken. 连吃饭都要算计，但自从做生意发了财，整个人变得阔绰起来。哦，老王 should have learned your lesson。他不但换了豪宅，买了跑车，每次请朋友吃饭都去最贵的餐厅，出手非常阔绰。老王 shouldn't be like that。阔绰，出手阔绰。生活阔绰，阔绰人家。So here, 人家 is household, okay? 阔绰人家，白阔绰，白。Is this another 炫耀? I don't know. 阔绰, no, I don't know. What am I? I can guarantee you I'm going to forget this in about 20 minutes time. As soon as I press stop on this video, boom, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. 阔绰. How common is this word? On a scale of 1 to every day. 阔绰. So for 有道, if you look at the number of sentences, the maximum is 30. Now, if they have 30, it means it's fairly common. If they have fewer than 30, it kind of gives you an indication it's not that common. But this is 27, so it's also not that rare. 27 out of 30. If they have like 1, yeah, then it's pretty rare. 他们很阔绰。认为他那么做是为了炫耀阔绰。Okay, ostentatious. 炫耀 flaunting 阔绰 extravagant. 这些家伙是怎么变得如此阔绰了？最好的方法是对雇员出手阔绰一点。出手阔绰 pay generously. 达尔文在the beagle, okay. 贝格尔号 is used as like a suffix for the names of ships. So this is the word beagle in Chinese, transliteration, and you stick a hao at the end to indicate it's a ship named Beagle. Same for spacecraft as well. So what is it? Chang'e yi hao. So this is the Chang'e 1 spacecraft, right? So the Beagle. So for those of you who don't know, the Beagle is the name of the boat that, the ship that Charles Darwin sailed around the Pacific in, if I remember correctly. Galapagos Islands, discovering turtles and thereby confirming his theory of evolution. Okay, 达尔文在贝格尔号上绰号的住处。So generous is in quotes. It's not a full sentence. So I assume it's used sarcastically. I assume it meant with the quotes, it implies meager accommodations. 那一家过去总是生活阔绰，生活阔绰。So that family. 但这些设施成就是有原因的。希腊并不阔绰。Okay, Greece is not a rich nation. All right. 他尝试过用挥金如土的阔绰。Okay, so 挥金如土. So 挥 is brandish. So you're brandishing gold like it's dirt. 挥金如土的阔绰方式去取悦于他。All right, so he's attempting to brandish, well, flaunt his wealth to impress the girl. Yeah. 虾太太肯定有个阔绰的老情夫。Sugar daddy. Is that really 老情夫? All right. 在暗中资助他。He's got a sugar daddy. An affluent sugar daddy. All right. All right. Next is 括号. This 括 represents something that's contained, right? So you might know the word 包括. 包括 to contain. So what this 号 represents 标点符号, a punctuation mark. So what's a punctuation mark used for containing things? Bracket. 括号. Parentheses, brackets. Yeah. So do you remember all your punctuation marks? 顿号. 顿号. This is the Oxford comma. There's a different comma for the Oxford comma. 顿号. The comma, 逗号. 逗号. This is the comma. What's the other ones? 省略号. 省略号. Omission punctuation mark is the ellipsis. 省略号. Your omission punctuation mark. What else do we have? Oh, 句号. 句号 is what you put at the end of a sentence. 句号. What else is there? 引号. So 引 or 引用 is to quote, and 引号 is the symbol or punctuation mark used for quotations. So quotation marks. What are the other ones? What is a hyphen? I don't remember. 连字符, 连字号. 连字号. Whoops. 连字号. So hyphen. And is there a different one? 连字号, 连接. And is there an M dash? An M dash? What's M dash? Maybe I put it without the dash. M dash. 长破节号. Ah, yeah. 破节 is break or something. I don't know. 破节. Oh, 破节. Oh, 破折. Oh, no. 破折号 is a dash. 长破折号 is a long dash. Yeah, M dash, N dash, hyphen. Yeah. So the three usages. The N dash goes between numbers or years or things like that. Hyphen to turn words into compound adjectives and so on. M dash is used for things like, I don't know, kind of functions as almost like a 分号. There's another one. 分号. 分号 is a semicolon, and 冒号 is a colon. Yeah, all right. So of the punctuation marks, this is 括号, this is brackets. 请把数字填在括号里. So write the number in the bracket. All right. We got another 扩建. So this was expand, presumably with respect to something that involves construction. 学校正在扩建操场. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it, isn't it? All right, well, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and write your answer in the bracket. And I will see you in the next vid. TTFN!